Hey everybody, the balloon guy here. Stay with me and learn how to make this simple one balloon ribbon. All right, stick with me. So I want to thank everybody who has joined my channel recently. We have reached over 300 and I just want to thank you so much for subscribing, and I appreciate that. It is just welcome. Welcome to the balloon family. If you're new to balloons, this is exciting. If you just love watching balloons and having them made, I'm glad you're here. If you're learning how to twist balloons, feel free, get your balloon kit ready, and let's get going. I'm going to start, we're going to use this balloon here. This is a light blue, and it's a 260, and we're just going to blow that up. And we're just going to have like 2 or 3 inches here at the end. You let out a little burp there, allow us to have a little room if we need. We're going to start off with the end of the ribbon, this end right here. And so this, we're going to do a little bigger than 4 fingers. Let's give that a twist. And we're going to start off, we're going to make 2 pinch twists. And in this year, as I've been learning how to do balloons, I've learned how to do a double pinch twist in a way that keeps them from popping. I've had a huge problem with them popping. And this is what I do. I'll take the 2 balloons that are going to turn into pinch twist, and I do them right away, just as bubbles, right? Then I fold them in half here, twist them. And so this almost looks like a little dog head with a long nose, right? We're going to take this excess balloon, and we're going to split in between these 2 bubbles. And at the same time, we're going to start twisting this. And what that does is that cuts down the friction. It just rolls along. So now you have 2 pinch twists, and one of them didn't pop. Like I said, in the past, I have often had one of those or both of those pop as I try to do this double pinch twist. And I have found that there's a lot of different creations that you could use this in. So this is definitely something you want to learn and practice in your balloon repertoire. Balloon twisting is a lot like learning to draw. And now I'm not an artist. I'm just learning myself. But when you draw things, you do basic shapes first. Like for instance, if you were to draw my head, you do kind of a pear shape first because that's how my head is shaped. And then you would slowly get it to look closer to how I look, or whoever your subject is. All right, we're going to make the first loop in the bow, and we're just going to do what's called a petal twist, and that's where you take and you fold it, and this is like a flower petal. Make that size. We're just going to twist it 3 times, lock it in. All right, and then we're going to duplicate that. Now check your balloon. If it seems to be too much pressure, like it might pop, you can always give it a squeeze and stretch it out, and that'll take some of that pressure off, especially in the summertime. Hot air expands and could make it a rougher chance or an easier chance for the balloon to pop. So now we're going to try to match that size. Unlike flowers, where it's okay if the size is a little off, you want to get as close to the same size as you can for matching. You can use a ruler. I've seen some artists use rulers. Others have just did what I did. And so we have this now. And now we have this kind of little conglomerate here. I want these 2 pinch twists are going to go on the outsides at the bottom of the loops. So this is what you're going to do. So twist it around till you have this. Remember, balloons are meant to be squeezed and stretched. That's what they do, as long as you don't have too much air in them. So here we have a very long-legged ribbon. We want to cut that down. So we're going to match that size right here. This is where we're going to want a second knot to go. Now you can do 2 things. You can hold it here. You can just cut that and let it slowly go out. Or you can do, this is a trick if you have a hard time doing that, make a second bubble and hold that. That way you don't accidentally let air out. I'm just going to Release that, and then you can slowly release there. And I found that to be helpful, especially if there's a lot of extra pressure there, and you might lose the whole balloon that you don't want to lose. And there we go. So we have that little excess there. We're going to cut that off. And so here you have yourself a nice ribbon. Now, just like that, it looks kind of nice. You can keep it that way. You're the artist, do as you will. But I like to take and round these out. If you notice here on the pink one, they're a little more rounded out, right? And to do that, take your two thumbs, go in, stretch, and then on the outside, you're just going to take and kind of massage it just a little bit. It's going to warm up the balloon and help it to stick to that shape. Do the same thing on the other side. You might have recognized this if you saw me create the balloon elephant. Just I do the same thing with the ears to make them a little bigger and make them look at that, a little more wow effect to that. And so now you have these ribbons that you can put around. The next video we're actually going to make a present to put these on. All right, so come along with me. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. If you like what you see, would you hit the thumbs up? Please let your friends know, any people that you know enjoy balloons. I know I have a family out there that I met this summer who actually is learning to make balloons, and you know who you are. Hi, good to see you guys again. So if this is something, this is a good family thing to do, learn. Believe it or not, the balloons I found at Walmart lately have been really, really good to work with. I think they're made by Pioneer Balloons, but I'm not sure because it doesn't say on the bag. I'm guessing by the country that it's made in, and the quality has been pretty good. But that being said, I need to go and move on. So this is the Balloon Guy. From my family to yours, I hope you have an amazing day, all right? I will see you next time. Bye.